Welcome back, Arcadians. Alex here with another arcade to console episode, and this week we're going to be looking at the classic arcade game by Sega, Hang On, which came out in 1985, and it was one of the first games to actually use 16-bit graphics in the arcade and use the super scaling system in the graphics, and it looks amazing. When it came out, it was amazing. We'd never seen anything like it. It came in a few models. I think it came in a little MIDI, came in this version, the upright, and it also came with the model bike that you could actually sit on and lean into the corners. If you've got the space, that's great. I haven't got the space, so this game actually suits my collection much better. So this game is on loan to me from my good friend Martin Laws. You're not having it back, mate. I'm keeping it. I've absolutely fell in love with it. I've only made it to the first or second checkpoint, but because I'm nursing a broken arm, I'm not really stressing it too much. And in fact, what we're going to do is going to insert a run that Martin did last year. It's a fantastic run, makes it all the way to the end. As it's his cab, seems only right that we insert his gameplay into it, because I wouldn't get past the first checkpoint, guys. And then obviously we're going to look at the port to the Master System. So if you don't have access to this game, all the arcades, guys, the Master System version is well worth checking out. We're going to look at that a bit later. But let's start off with the actual cabinet itself. It's an amazing cabinet. What a classic arcade machine from the 1980s. It really is. Came out in 1985. And guys, when this came out, it was something really special. We'd never seen anything like it. Those graphics, 16-bit graphics, in the arcade for the first time really blew us away. And of course, you know, I had fond memories of playing the machine with the actual model bike that you used to sit on and lean into. I don't remember this upright version, to be honest with you, but this sits better in my arcade, to be honest with you. It doesn't stick out too much. Look at the marquee, guys. Classic marquee from the 80s. And I believe they based this game on the riding style of Freddie Spencer, who was a famous motorcyclist from America in the early 80s. So they based the riding style of him in this game. It's got the cool handlebars here, so you've got the brake, throttle, though you don't really use brake. You don't in any games, driving games really, do you? Just come off the throttle, just twitch that throttle, and you can get round the corner easy enough. Got revs per minute and temperature gauge lit up there, although they don't really do anything. They don't move, but it's nice little detail with the Sega logo there and the start button that flashes. Coin door and two footrests there either side of the pedal stool, and a little drawing of an engine there on the side, and the Sega Hang On logo there on the side of the cabinet. It's so cool. The monitor's really clean, looks really nice. And it's a fantastic game, guys. It's just a straight track. You've got, I don't know, 4 or 5 checkpoints that you've got to make it to before your timer runs out. And the further you get along the track, the bigger the score you get. And even if you complete the game, you become an expert at the game. You can keep going back, trying to chase that last score, that high score that you just made. You know, just like pole position. You know, it's a motorbike game variant of pole position, really. So if you love pole position, you're going to love this. The music's absolutely fantastic. It really is. It really gets you going. I know a lot of people say Super Hang-On's a better game, but I don't think the music's as good as in the Super Hang-On. But I do agree that the game has a lot more to it. But yeah, really fantastic arcade machine. It really is. So what we're going to do now is going to insert a nice little run by Martin Laws, the guy who actually owns his cab, not for long, right now, and then we're going to look at the Master System port. I think you have to agree, guys, that was a near perfect run to right the end there. Unbelievable score, it really was. Mate, you certainly know how to get your knee down. You really do. And that's the whole thing, because on a bike, on a real bike, you can only really get your knee down on a track. There's no point trying to do that on the road, guys. Putting knee sliders on and trying to get your knee down on a normal B or A road, because you'll just end up coming off. Take it from me. I used to ride bikes for 10 years. I had a pretty nasty accident on a Triumph Speed Triple many years ago. It didn't scare me. I always wanted to get back on the bike, but this hobby's taken over and I enjoy this a lot more. So let's see if we can get our knee down on this game. This is the Sega Master System version. And it's got a great cover. Freddie Spencer there on the cover of the game. I do believe this was a pack-in game with the console back in the day. But it's nice to have the cover, because the Master System covers are not great, are they? So it's nice to have a nice cover for this game. It's got some screenshots on the back, and mine comes with instructions. So it's nice to have this. So let's give this a go, guys. Let's see how this compares with the arcade version. Obviously, it's not going to be as good graphically. You know, this is an 8-bit game over a 16-bit game, but it's a port. We don't have many options when it comes to ports. You know, and graphics shouldn't matter, should it, really? So let's pop this in the old Master System and give this a go. Right, let's give this a go, guys. Let's see if we can get our knee down. Come on, get around that corner. Come off the gas. Throttle, rather. Just don't want to crash. Get around without crashing. That would be great. Oh, yes. It seems to go down the gears automatically somehow. Yes. Come on. Come on, the extended play, yes. Come on. It's a big corner, that one. Oh, yes. Doing a lot better now. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on, 8 seconds, is he going to do it? 7 seconds, extended play, yes, he's done it. Come on, overtake. What are you doing, man? Jesus. Oh yes, come on. Get the top gear around that corner. I find the gear changing really difficult. It seems to sort of go up and down on its own. But we're not doing too bad. We've only crashed once, guys. Come on, get round. No, he run me over. 15 seconds, can he make it? Come on, 10 seconds. He's not going to do it, he's not going to do it. 6 seconds. Oh, we have. We've suddenly gone into night. That's the quickest night and day change I've ever seen. Oh, that's nice. The graphics of the city in the background are really nice. Nice touch. Really nice touch. The graphics are really nice, actually. And, you know, it controls pretty damn well, I think, for an 8-bit game. And it's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this. I'd love to see this come out on the NES. 28 seconds. We're not doing bad, guys. We might make it to the end. You never know. Oh, come on, get round. Yes. Still in top gear. Yes, he makes it around that corner in top gear. Extended play. Another really dramatic turn from night to day. Looks like we're in the desert now, the Arizonian desert. Oh, come on. Oh. Come on. It's slow to get going, I'm in the wrong gear. Come on. Come on, get round. 28 seconds, can he make it to the next extended play? Oh, jeez. Oh, some sharp corners here. No, I ain't going to make that one. That was very sharp. 12 seconds, don't think we're going to make it, guys. We're in the wrong gear, come on. 6 seconds. Can he do it? 3 seconds? No. Oh well. That was a brilliant game. And it's the furthest I've ever got, actually. Brilliant. High score, 75,620. That is a score to beat, guys. Well, guys, I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a brilliant game, a lot of fun. The edge of the seat stuff, it really was. Trying to get to that extended play, and I really felt like I was getting my knee down. I just got a bit bothered by the bikes coming up behind me. Almost wanted a baseball bat to knock them off, like Road Rash, because that is an awesome game. But for an 8-bit port, it's a lot of fun. If you haven't got access to the arcade version, definitely pick up the Master System game. It's well worth a try, guys. Of course, Hang On went on to produce a sequel, which was Super Hang On, which was ported to the Mega Drive, which is a brilliant game, well worth checking out. And the arcade version had different music, but had more tracks, and it had hills as well. So the gameplay was a little bit more involved, a little bit more to it. More of a game to conquer, if you like. I would love to have that in the collection at some point. But for now, I'm enjoying the original classic. It's a brilliant game. Tell me what you think in the comments, guys, and I'll see you on the next Arcade to Console. Take care.